You ought to have known there was plenty wrong with him. From McFarlane's DC Multiverse line, this is the Death in the Family Joker, perhaps better known as the New 52 Joker, or that time where Joker cut his own face off. Yeah, if you don't know the backstory behind this guy, basically, in I think the literal first issue of Batman's New 52 run, Joker's sent to Arkham Asylum, he meets up with Dollmaker, Dollmaker cuts off his own face, Batman goes into Arkham and only finds the face, Joker's rest of his body is missing, and there's kind of a mystery at first, like is Joker dead, and then you start getting hints that Joker's still around, and even an off-panel appearance where Harley Quinn's talking to him, and Joker says something to the effect of, "I can't smile anymore, Harley, I don't have any lips." And then he actually does show back up for the Death of the Family storyline, where he tries to cut off the faces of the Bat family. And keep in mind, the whole reason this happened to him, right? He's not the victim here. He asked Dollmaker to do this to him because I needed a change, Harley. Yeah. Joker went to some interesting places in the 2010s. We might just need to leave it there for right now. This is a good time to mention that this isn't the first time we've had this version of the Joker in figure form. That said, it's the first time we've had him in his proper Death of the Family outfit. The only other time we saw Joker was when he was still in his inmate uniform, and even though the details on the figure were fine, I prefer this, because one, this is what he looked like at the climax of the storyline, but two, it's really gross. Like, look at how shiny the muscle under his face is. Look at how jagged the teeth is. You can see the sculpting for the staples that he's tried to staple the face back on with. You also have the band going around the back of his hair. His hair, by the way, I love this lime green. I've never seen it that bright on a Joker figure from McFarlane before. It really does work, though. And I also think it's just a very unnerving Joker head sculpt. It's one of those things where, like, you get it at the right angle, it looks like he's just glaring at you. And that's really cool. There's a lot to like here, but it's almost all entirely in that head sculpt. When you get down lower, right, this body is complete reuse. It's all from Joker the Clown, and even though I think it works, it is kind of boring to see. This figure is older, it's not as articulated, there's some looseness in the joints, and even worse, it has the McFarlane diaper. You know what I mean, the rubber piece right here, and it really does just look like a pull-up on him because of how weirdly it rides on his torso and how much it droops down past his thighs. That said, I still like this guy entirely because of the head, but he does have a couple of other options. So, you do get one accessory. It's an axe. It's a bad axe. This isn't from the comic book. There's not any context I can give you. It does go into the hand somewhat well. As of course, as I say that, it gives me issues. One sec, let me get that axe. Doop. So, we get the axe into his hand. Firmly grasp it. Firmly grasp it. There we go. Yeah, so he has the axe now, and, wow, that looks dumb. That's awful. Yeah, you know, McFarlane has a thing where their DC figures don't come with guns. I get that. Just toss this other, though, this Joker had a knife. You have figures that still come with knives. Batman Hush's Joker has a knife. Why couldn't you give this one a knife? This is the storyline where he cut off Alfred's hand. Just give him a knife, it would look better. But no, we got the big doofy axe. And overall, that kind of cements what I'm saying, right? Cool Joker, but it's a cool Joker entirely on that head sculpt, which is why I don't know if he's worth the $20. Look, McFarlane figures almost always go on sale, and if you could get this guy for $10, I think it'd be great. But right now, just let it wait. There's so many Jokers out right now, so many of them are more just well-rounded than this guy. I'd be amazed if you couldn't get this guy on clearance pretty soon.